Hey everyone, this is Don Chan. I am broadcasting from my other camera, which is upstairs in my house. It's evening time. It's around 10:30 on Friday night. I hope you guys had a good week, ready for the weekend. Just actually been a little under the weather the last 24 hours, but nothing too serious, just little sniffles. I did want to just kind of cut a little promo and do a little short unboxing, but on the 20th, which is this upcoming Wednesday, I'm going to welcome Jay Underwood to my show. Jay is a very recognizable actor. He's been in a lot of things since he was a teenager. Some of them you may know as from the Boy Who Could Fly, where he had the title role in that. He's been in some after-school specials. I think one was called "My Kids Become Punk" or something like that, where he played a punk rocker opposite of Bernie Capel, who was he's known as the doctor on Love Boat. And he's been in Star Trek Voyager and also Uncle Buck, where he was the character Bug. And his claim to fame, I think that most comic book fans would know, would be as the Human Torch in the Fantastic Four movie from Roger Corman that came out in the 90s. So we're going to talk to Jay. He'll be live and you can ask questions, and we'll have a couple fun quizzes. I think I'm going to give away a copy of Fantastic Four from my collection, and also a copy of the DVD called Doomed, which is Jay shot that, kind of chronicles what went into making that movie. But before I leave you guys, this will be a real short video. I did get this package back in back in April. I ordered this on eBay. I was just kind of in a nostalgic mood, and I think a lot of you folks know that I have a humor background, and my very first published work was way back in 1983 as a professional, and that was in Cracked magazine. I think it was actually issue number 200. And so I don't have a whole lot of cracks anymore. I used to have quite a few. The ones that I have are mainly the ones that I was in, and kind of when Star Wars came out. But this is I saw these on eBay, and I really wanted to get them because I like John Severin's work a lot, and I don't have a lot of Severin's Marvel or Cracked work that much, but he's really one of my favorites. So I saw a couple really old Cracked specials that somebody was putting on eBay. So it looks like he used a couple Ziploc bags to bag these in, and I think it's a lot of two books, two vintage Cracked issues. Let's see what we have here. He taped it. All right. So we got two thick ones. These are kind of like supersized issues, like annuals that they did back in the day. So they're double sized, kind of square bound, as you can see. And they're fun. These are like my childhood. They smell like newsprint. This is probably like from the 70s. Let me check real quick. Oh, 1984. That was kind of around when I was doing this. They had iron-ons where you can iron on different little slogans on your own T-shirt. That's John Severin's work right here. This is Sylvester P. Smythe, who is the mascot for Cracked, kind of like Mads Alfred E. Newman. Yeah, so Severin did most of the covers for Cracked, and he's really good. Just a bunch of assorted people. They like to do little make fun of Hollywood. This looks like some kind of game or something. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it's like a board game. So you cut out the cards and you probably like roll dice or something, and you move around this board. So that's kind of a little fun game. Yeah, with the rules. Let's see what else we have. Okay, so here's the stuff that I I remember. This is a SEVERIN doing a Star Trek spoof called Star Trek. And this is like always my favorite part of these Cracked or Mad was the movie spoofs. So you can kind of see what SEVERIN's style did. He was super prolific. He worked super fast. He was really I mean, his characters are awesome. They're just very realistic to the actual actors. So SEVERIN was like one of the people I really looked up to during that time, and you can kind of see a lot of the influence of Cracked in the stuff that I do, like X-FARCE and BEARDZZERKER. Yeah, actually with Parody Press, we even did 2 or 3 different Star Trek spoofs. We called it Star Black, and there was Star Black Deep Space Diner was one. We did Star Black Generation Gap. We made fun of Picard and Kirk, Spock. Bill Mouse drew some of those. Han Cho actually worked on that. There's some more. It's all black and white, so Cracked was never in color. If you guys know that, like Mad Magazine was always in black and white. So Cracked was kind of known as the, the ugly stepsister of Mad Magazine, but I always liked it. Here we go. These are fun. This is when they would take stills from Hollywood features and make it, put in their own captions. I always thought those were amusing. But yeah, this is just fun. This is like a Fantasy Island parody that SEVERIN drew called Funniest Island. These are in pretty good shape. I can't remember what I paid for them. I think it was under $20 with the shipping. Yeah, a lot of fun. Lots of fun. Okay, so these are the iron-ons. I guess you would tear them out, and then it says makes dozens of t-shirts. I had never tried it. I can't imagine that it would stay on your shirt for too long, but maybe I'll have to try that someday. I don't really want to tear up the comic book just to do an iron-on experiment, but it'd be funny to see after 40 years, these things still will, print on a t-shirt. So anyways, yeah, there's a couple ones. Says I love Michael Jackson. I'm with stupid. But good times anyways. That's this giant Cracked fun kit. And the second one is extra special Cracked. It looks like an annual. 1980 is when this guy came out. Again, you have the John SEVERIN cover. SEVERIN's covers were usually the full, cover image. They really shrunk them down to put the text around it. So anyways, that's what I'm going to probably be reading over the next few days. It's just to have a good laugh, is these vintage Cracked magazines from the 80s. So I'm having fun. Hope you guys will too. Hope you'll come to the show on Wednesday so you can meet Jay, and we'll ask him lots of fun questions about his movie career. So until then, you guys have a great one, and we'll catch you reading comics, I hope. All right, see ya.